you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most things that I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you change.
Hey you guys, welcome back to TaylorXo, or welcome to TaylorXo if you're a new subscriber. So y'all, let's get into this video. So as you guys know, Liv had dropped some tea the other day, and basically she said that something had happened with Jazzy on Saturday and she had to get involved, and I guess Jazzy called her with something that was going on in the house. And as you guys know, people have been speculating for a while now, like, is there some type of abuse going on in the home? You know, what is truly going on in this house? Because she's giving vibes that something's going on, but nothing's really being said, or Jazzy is not really wanting to speak on anything, which obviously, you know, that's believable since she likes to hide her, you know, abusers and the people who do her wrong, just like Philip. Y'all remember back when she was with Philip and he was cheating and he was, you know, doing all his stuff behind the scenes. A lot of people were surprised to even know what was truly going on, because Jazzy tried to hide it and make it seem like, you know, he was out working, he was out with, you know, just doing this and that, not really telling what truly was going on, which it's understandable. Not everybody's entitled to tell every aspect of their life and what's going on in their relationship, their personal things. But, you know, there has been a lot of clear indicators that there's been something going on, some type of abuse going on over there. It just hasn't really, you know, been spoken on. But since Liv had dropped that tea, she hasn't really wanted to speak on it. And she came on live the following day, and there was tons of people in the chat asking her, like, are you going to speak on this? Are you going to speak on the fact that you know, told what you told and said that your friend was over there getting abused and, you know, she was in possible...
I'm really, if you guys can't tell, I'm really not trying to talk about, excuse me, I'm really not trying to talk about people. Like I said what the fuck I said yesterday, and that's that on that. The fuck? And then y'all want to bash a bitch for doing the right fucking thing. Listen, don't call me your sister. Don't say this and say that or whatever the fuck if you don't want me to act like a sister and get your ass together. Because I'm not gonna sit by and let shit just keep happening like that. I'm not. So it is what the fuck it is. Like I said, if you have sisters, you understand. You think my sister would let some bullshit? No. My sister don't play like that. She would have done the same fucking shit I did yesterday. The same fucking shit. You know what I mean? The real can relate, period. If you can't relate, you can't relate. And then you bitches want to drag me because of it? Okay, keep dragging me. Keep doing whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I did what the fuck I did, period. The fuck? If she wants to have words about it, we can have words about it. But no, it's not even that type of party. Yeah, but y'all already knew that. Really said took long enough. Y'all already knew that. Are y'all dumb? Are y'all slow? Y'all didn't need me to say that shit. Y'all just want to hear me say it. It don't make no sense. It's crazy. The fuck? I don't care what she does. I don't give a fuck what she does. She can come on here and say whatever she wants to say. If that makes her feel better, let her say whatever she wants to say. I don't care. The timing is convenient. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure the timing is convenient. I don't care. You bitches just want a reason to fucking hate me. I don't give a fuck. Hate me then, bitch. Does it make you feel better about yourself? Does it make you feel prettier? Does it make you feel skinnier? Does it make you feel better about yourself to hate me? If it does, bitch, hate me. The fuck? I'm not here to be liked. I'm here because I want to be here. And bitch, because I'm here, period. And when people ask you questions, you deflect and don't answer. I know. I know that's why you guys are mad, because I'm not giving you guys what you want. That's why you mad. That's the real reason why you mad. I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna put... No. That's not my place to be putting her business out like that. No. I said what the fuck I said. Love yourself. Period. The fuck? People was dragging you for letting your baby just scream while on live. I don't care. Y'all won't hear him no more though, because he's not with me. But I don't care. The fuck? That's what babies do, they cry. Did you guys know that?
So a lot of people thought after Liv did that live that Jazzy was going to come, responding back to her, going hard for Chris, trying to claim that that isn't what was going on over there. And it kind of shocked people how Jazzy still has not yet to go live and address anything that Liv said. And a lot of people are wondering, like, is she scared that if she says the wrong thing while addressing her, will Liv end up spilling more tea? And that's kind of the problem when you get other people involved and you tell your business like that when it comes time to address them, especially when the other person has already made it public, you kind of get in this mode where you're kind of afraid to really address them and say things because you don't want them to, spill more tea that they already have on you. And from what we know, Liv does have recordings of these things. So, Jazzy is kind of in a corner where she doesn't know if she wants to defend Chris or she wants to defend herself from Liv spilling her business. And I mean, me personally, I would go and address Liv, me because, at the end of the day, I mean, you know what you were doing when you were telling Liv your businesses. At the end of the day, you know that Liv has came on here and ran Chrissy's business, Ming's business, multiple people's business on here. So, why you confided in or thought that you could look to Liv to confide in, to tell your business and, call her when you're in time of need of, or a dire need of a situation that's very serious over there going on. Like, don't you have a mother to call? A more trustworthy friend? Like, sis, what happened to Tiara? I know that she said for a while she was speaking to Tiara, but then it seemed like all of a sudden she just stopped talking to Tiara and you really don't hear much of her speaking to her. But I know me personally, I would be more comfortable coming to Tiara maybe for, running my business instead of Liv. But, you can tell in this live that Liv is really getting off on the fact that she knows all the details to Jazzy's business and all the, details of what's really going on over there. And you could tell that she is feeding off of people trying to just, wait around and see what she's going to spill next. And, the vibes that I get from her in this live is that she really doesn't care about Jazzy and what she has to say. She said that Jazzy can come live and, tell her whatever she wants to tell her. They can go back and forth. It doesn't really matter to her. That's her business. And I would just think, like, sis, if you supposedly say that you're this girl's sister and, she confided in you in a serious moment of something that was going on in the home, and you just mean to tell me that you come on here and act like you're not really concerned with anything, that's that girl's business. And if she wants to go into it, she can. It's just really giving like she's just waiting for a reason to spill this business. And honestly, it really would benefit her more than it would Jazzy, because we know that, if Liv were to really do the tell all and add recordings and, all the other things that come with spilling somebody's business, we know that she would probably grow that little channel she's over there trying to grow. And honestly, I would think for having 96,000 subscribers already on your main channel, you wouldn't need to do all this to expand a channel. You would already have the subscribers that are on your other channel just fly over to your other channel. But instead, you need to use people's business and tea. And, a lot of people have been wondering, like, is this a skit? Is this a skit that they put together? And honestly, I really do not think it would be any type of skit. I mean, if anything, I would think they would use something else, like, maybe some type of, situation where something happened between them two, a falling out. I don't think that they would be using domestic violence at that. And, Chris, I don't think that they would be using that for a skit. But who knows from these girls, honestly, it could be a skit, could be not. But I do know that when they have these, reactors just standing by, rubbing their hands together, waiting for more tea to be spilled, that it seems to me that they try hard to play these games, like go live and talk about something else other than what's really, going on. Just like Jazzy this morning, she posted all these reels on her Facebook and, some stuff on her Instagram of her kids, and saying that, she enjoys her kids and, she's happy and she's doing this self-care thing. But sis, we all know what's truly going over there, because we know that if this wasn't true, you would have already been live with Chris and y'all would have been, breaking down the whole thing of what Liv said. But instead, you've been trying to avoid the situation, not go live, not post any daily vlogs. Clearly something has been going on, because this is now going to be almost the third week that she has not really posted anything, and that's not like her. And if there truly is something going on, sis, you would think that you would want to get this man out of your house so you can get back to the regular work schedule that you need to be on to provide for those 5 kids over there. But instead, you were tied up with this drama with him, and Lord knows that he's not working. So, it kind of just makes no sense how she is, giving up all this, having her name ran through these YouTube streets, being linked to being beat on, and, all these things going on. And she just seems to, just let it be. And, I know that since it's Chris involved, we know that when it went down with her mom, she quickly came on here to debunk whatever her mom had said. But now that it's Liv, and now that Liv knows a lot more, probably, I'm sure Liv knows more than her mom knows at this point, just because we know that, her mother has always hated Chris anyways. I'm sure there really isn't too much that Jazzy has needed to share to her mother about Chris. And, it's funny how her mom has had to reach out to Chrissy, Medusa, all these people to really, kind of get an idea of what Chris is like over there, because Jazzy is hiding it. And clearly there's been something going on, but, she has rather shared with Liv instead of her mother, which is very, very strange to me. Like I said, when Liv is known for running people's names on these YouTube streets, and she is known to spill tea when things fall out and people are no longer friends anymore with her. But she definitely seems to be on the verge of just not being her friend, just by her tone of voice and the things that she was saying out of her mouth. And from what it also seemed like is that she has not even talked to Jazzy since that night. So I'm getting the vibes that, Jazzy called her for something going on, and she did answer, and, whatever went down. And then after that, she went live. And since then, Jazzy has not maybe reached out to her. Liv hasn't reached out to her. Who knows? But I just think at this point, they are loving that people are really trying to figure out what is going on, especially for not only just Jazzy, but for the sake of her kids. The kids matter the most in this situation. And if they are over there, seeing their mother get beat on and verbally abused, it will do something to the kids. But we know also that they have been over there for 4 days out of the week now. So clearly Philip and Hannah will be taking them for a majority of the week. So if there is truly things going on over there, we don't know if it is verbal or physical abuse, but whatever it is going over there, the kids won't have to be involved with it. But at some point, Jazzy will have to make the decision of whether or not she wants to pick her kids in the home or Chris in the home. And, part of me thinks that she will pick Chris over her kids, just because we know that, any man, any piece of a man is better than no man to her in her home. So, who knows what is to come of this situation. I think that, a lot of the reactors and the people who have been, wondering what's going on have just been waiting around to see who's going to spill it first. Will Jazzy come on here and try to justify things of what Liv said, which I honestly think that Jazzy has not been live, because there's really nothing that she can say to justify any type of abuse if she is going through that. So there's really nothing to justify, and she couldn't really come up with, oh, well, Liv is lying, or, because Liv could possibly have the recordings over there. And if Jazzy wants to decide to say that Liv is lying, Liv could come back and expose, the recordings, and that would definitely not play in Jazzy's favor. But I just hope that all around, none of this is being done in front of the kids, because, these type things do have, very, very long-term damage on kids that, I don't think that Chris really knows, because he doesn't care. But comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. What do you guys think will happen next? Will Liv go at it first, or will Jazzy go at it first? Comment down below what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for another one.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.